Hi guys. So last day of February, you know what that means? We have to talk about the update of March, especially with a future project that will be here for 3 months, just like the Halloween month that I did and 2022. So for the introduction, I want to talk about something that will happen in March and my place. Probably in March, there's gonna be a lot of snow and cold temperature. I don't know if your place will be like this, but if it will be like this, well, March now is the good way to bring spring. In March, I know there will be a lot of winter temperature in my place, so technically, I will bring a lot of spring drawings to bring back that energy of spring, even though we have some winter energy in March. So, start off with, it's gonna be a new project that will be here for like 3 months, March to May, and be very special. If you want to know what it is, well, you will see that in a couple of seconds or minutes, I don't know. So, in this update of March, I won't only explain the update, I will explain the project in details too, and some changes, and some information that you need to know. And if you're asking if I'm gonna do some update of April and May, because I'm gonna tell this what I do this month and update of March, I will stay doing some updates, because if I want to change something in the month, then I need to say it. So technically, I'm gonna stay doing the updates, but we're probably gonna be shorter than usual because I actually explained it in the update of March. So the introduction is done. I'm gonna present you the update of March plus the explanation of the magical nature. So technically, I said the project. So one magical nature. Actually, magical nature is it's the name of the project, and I'm actually explaining it in details in there, but not very long details. And I'm gonna tell the details of the magical nature at the end of the video. At the end of the video, but after I read all these texts, so technically, first chapter is magical nature, and actually in those pages it will be like this. So yeah. So magical nature. Do you remember when I said I'll start the year with something relaxing? Yes. Actually, January and February I didn't do something very big. It was just some big project, but the duration was just 1 week. The second January, what I did with the Winter Phantoms, I did something like this for 1 week because I wanted to do something different for starting the year with, and I was in my head that probably doing some Phantom context, but later in the year will be good. And
Quoi?
I just doing the video. Sorry, interruption. Oh yes. And I was thinking that doing the Phantoms somewhere else in the year would be great, and starting the year with Phantoms is actually a great topic because we start off with Animal Jam, which is a good game. In February, I did some Valentine's Day things and some affection drawings that wasn't too big to draw, It was easy for me to do it in one day. And if you remember, if yes, the relaxation is over. I say like this because the big project is here. I'm going to do a project that will do in 3 months, just like Halloween month, like I said, and the introduction. In fact, this even relates to nature, which means that I will do natural masterpieces for 3 months. This starts in March, which nature-related contents, such Fantasy Has Roses. Fantasy Has Roses is coming back, but all in the 3 months. I'm gonna bring it back in April, but probably not in March and May. I think that we're probably gonna do it in the 3 months, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm still gonna do updates if I want to change something, or just add something, or just cancel something. I'll say it. So, SFL news in a new document will be published every month. Yeah. New document. In April, we turned the original to a fantasy world of natural elements. The colors of trees change into blue and the grass to red or pink. This is so weird and beautiful at the same time, but one event doesn't relate to this month, it is Easter. Of course, I do something related to Easter in April. I didn't do it last year. Last year I was in a great mental breakdown, so I didn't do it. But this year I will reprise myself and actually doing some Easter content. Actually, my Easter shrines will be very special. It will be like this, turning grass to some different colors, the trees doing different, and some different rabbits, butterflies. My way to draw Easter will be very special, so don't miss the April month.
Get out of the room. Can I?
Yes. Sammy, can get out. He doesn't want it. Close the door. He will come back. Okay, so sorry, my cat that is interrupting my thing. He wants to get up but doesn't want to at the same time. That's actually weird. Okay, let's come back to this. Easter drawings is actually special for me. You will see that it's very, very a different topic and different world that I go into, but it's still natural, so it fits with the magical nature. So that party has a lot of chocolate and magical stuff that makes good memories for kids. In fact, this is what I want to create in April, so be amazed. You have some good memories for kids, good memories for everyone who will be there. And actually, at the end, when I'm gonna explain magical nature, I will explain the goal of this project. And it's actually very, very not usual, the goal, so be tuned to the end. And stick with me to the end to actually find out. So finally in May, the contents are completely different but relates to nature. All the masks that have natural elements and some that have chaotic details. Sorry, I wanted to do this with a friend, but I'll do it in natural. Also, why do masks in May? The reason is simple because in June I'm doing a break, so starting summer content will be in May. Don't worry, this must start to have higher temperatures so the team fits in. Actually, I'll do it in every year now. In June, I'll do a break of content because it actually helps me to get mental better. Because if you don't take a break, one day you will explode, And in June, it actually helps me getting more ideas for the year. I actually take a break. And also, it will help the kids that are in my channel to prepare for themselves to the exams, because in June in schools, big exams on there, from elementary school to high school, a lot of the exams, a lot of the studies, and I don't want kids to actually stress themselves with the videos I do to actually prepare them. So I decided that in June I'll take a break to actually help the kids to actually not stress out with this and not stress on myself, and actually get more ideas for July, August, and the other months in the year. So actually every year, except to have me not doing some content in June. If I don't do content in June, I'll do it on TikTok. I'm actually gonna post something short. TikTok is the channel that I'll use often in June, so stick on TikTok in June, and probably Pinterest if you wanna know something, some updates. But I'm actually going to take a break of long videos on YouTube, so don't stick on YouTube in June, stick in TikTok, will be correct. So second chapter is actually SLTL news. Wait, you said there is natural content for SL news, yes? Right? Yes. But further to next month after March, what's gonna be the content? Well, it is simple actually. In April, the content is into natures that have natural elements, and they will be related to parties. Yes. in May related to parties. Precisely the summer parties, yes, this FAO news content. Yes. I want to tell you something. I know that you're doing some FAO news, but not often actually. Actually saying that I'm gonna do content of FAO news, but I don't do it. Right. But the reason is that if I want to do this, it will be this. I don't have the obligation to actually post something about FAO news, but I tell if I'm gonna post something about FAO news, it will be this. So, and if I don't post anything, then I don't post anything. So yeah. So, second paragraph. What are the documents that you did right now relate to FAO news? Those texts are second ones to those videos. If you inform people on a specific thing, that will be hard for me to explain talking in a video. So actually, the documents that you're gonna see in the future fits in FAO news, including the Hell of a Boss document. It will be included in FAO news. And if you want to see the SFL news in videos that I did in the past, I'll do a playlist of SFL news and March. I didn't add this in there, but I will post a SFL news playlist in March if you want to actually see them, because the first video of SFL news that I actually posted is in October. No, I think it's in September. It's the final list in September, so go check them. It's actually in there. Actually, September is the month that I did some stuff on news videos, but not a lot since it's the beginning. So I'll do a playlist. And finally, Wonders of Art is the document of the month, March, as in March for the ones that I read, because in first I wanted to slide down like that, slide the ones in the past, but I decided to talk in it so I can actually do the magical nature. But Wonders of Art is the document of the month, March. And actually the other documents, I'll see it in the updates of the other months. Because if I said all the things in the update of March, it would be very long for me to write. So I would say, I'm actually gonna separate in parts the subjects for the months. The others for the two next parts of the project, I'll do an announcement video for the text. The announcement video is the updates. So take that in mind, the announcement videos is actually the updates. I always do sneak peeks so you can see a bit of what it actually like. What it's actually like. Because when I explain the document, I don't actually make you see the document, because you don't want to see the document now if you want to post later. So I'll do little sneak peeks to actually let me know what's gonna happen a little bit, so we can know a little bit what to expect. I'm actually gonna do sneak peeks like the images that will be in there, or on the subjects, something like this. The sneak peeks in February for the Helibus document was actually the text, but now I will do like, images, some little information, like this. And we have a fun fact. Fun facts are gonna be in the Wonders of Art document too. So yeah, I'm actually gonna do a sneak peek about the fun facts, so stay tuned. Be tuned. Fun fact 1. Did you know that the documents updates of the month category could fit the FAO news? They're actually fully prepared too, but for the content of the month. So actually the updates of the month that I actually do in the document will be in FAO news too. The other updates that I did in the past, in 2021, and a bit 2021 didn't do the documents, will not fit in FAO news. If it could fit in FAO news too, So I will put them in Sapphire News. But what are you doing?
Random stuff.
My roommate is weird. So yeah. Third chapter, news for Sapphire Shorts. Oh yeah, Sapphire Shorts big in March. I know that I started to do this in February, but I have excellent news about this. First, if that exists, that means that I can do funny videos. I'm gonna record experiences that will make you laugh in tears. Yes. Secondly, there's some TikTok videos that I could post on YouTube too. Imagine the reactions of people. What I say about this is that there's some TikTok videos that I posted a while ago that I post on YouTube that I'm actually gonna post it on YouTube. So the reactions of people. There's one video that I want to post on YouTube that I actually recorded in August and actually posted there. July or August, I don't remember. But it's been a while. So it's actually my first video, so yeah. Third, I can film little gameplays of Outfit 7 games. This is a chance to do things related to my friend Jiwoo. Also, it feels channel whether I have ideas of videos. This can let me think of content for longer days. Yes, this Sapphire Shorts is a good way to actually post videos because if I don't have ideas of drawings or content for the day, then I'm actually gonna post Sapphire Shorts to actually fill it up. So it's a good way to bring up ideas. Finally, I could do some kind of vines, like a sketch that might make people laugh. I'm such a genius when it comes to doing new content. Some kind of sketch, in games or memes, I don't know, but something funny. And fun fact too, did you know that my first ever short video that I did something funny was my action to a clip that I found? My friends could tell that I was in tears of laughter when they saw it. Actually, the video is I was actually obsessed with a channel called I don't remember what it's called, but there's a guy who actually had a Mickey Mouse puppet and actually make it talk, and actually he was reacting to a video and he was scared of something, and I wasn't loud. I laughed at it. So yeah, if you wanna know. For St. Patrick, I didn't forget about it. Did you think that I forgot about that day? If you think of it, then your worries vanish. I'm gonna do drawings of it, which will be excellent to fit it with the Magical Nature Project. Yes, because St. Patrick's is actually green elements. It could relate to nature. So if I do St. Patrick content, then it fits with Magical Nature. So there's already a content that I could do. So that's great. Secondly, this is the Fantasy House Roses mod. This is the Fantasy House mod, St. Patrick. I can add green elements that will make those edits look awesome. Again, there's a new feature. I'm gonna pick pictures and edit them to look like Fantasy House Roses drawings or photos. So actually, this is the Fantasy Houses of the month of March. And there's a new feature. I'm gonna pick pictures and edit them to look like Fantasy Houses drawings or photos. So I actually did it in February with the Valentine's Day Fantasy Houses mod. I actually did 3 other pictures that it was a picture. I wanted to introduce slowly the future and surprise them, so they could know that I'm actually gonna do it in the future. And finally, I'm gonna do some shorts about it. So be tuned. So actually, some shorts about St. Patrick. It will be extremely cool. And what I want to say is that I can do some shorts in Animal Jam that will relate to St. Patrick and other things. So that would be cool. Fun fact 3. Did you know that last year the St. Patrick design of Sonic the Galaxy? I remember that. I picked a picture of him with no colors and I edited it to make it look like it's drawn by me. I think it was by far my first edit drawing a video verse came in. I am proud of this masterpiece, even though it isn't in my files now. So it isn't my files, this drawing, but if I found it again if I found the video with the picture, I'm actually gonna take a picture and actually keep it. It was by far one of the best. And actually, if we introduce something, coloring books, something that I will add to this. In March, April, and May, I will actually pick some pictures of coloring books images and actually gonna color it and add some elements that could look like natural elements. It will be cool and less work for me, actually. So, bonus! Before March begins, I'll upload a drawing of the magical nature so it can be worn. If you want to request the natural drawing, it is known that you put them. Actually, yesterday I actually posted a trailer for magical nature. So, actually, if you want to see the trailer, then go in my channel and visit a video about it. And if you want to request some natural drawings for March, then pull them now. Because in March, I will only have the ideas. So put them now and then I'll take a note and then I'm gonna do the drawing. And be tuned for March because the natural drawings will be very often there. Because natural drawings for me is less work than actually doing some characters and monsters. Actually cool. Less work, less hard stuff to do. So it's actually good for me for the 3 next months. In May, I will slowly begin to not upload videos often since it's just face masks. Now that it's finished, I can explain the details of magical nature. So now that we finished this, explain magical nature. 3 months of magical nature months that will introduce some natural drawings, which will introduce new types of drawings too, like still life, lands, waterfalls, actually a scene of activity, when two characters talk each other or do something that we do those days. And actually, in April is the month that I do some magical nature drawings. And in magical nature, in April, I'm gonna introduce Helifabas more often in the drawings and more legendary creatures, just like you can see. Prehistoric nature in April. I introduce a lot of things. In April is the month that I'll add some characters. Actually, it will be hard work in April. So technically, I'm gonna prepare myself in March a little bit for April. It will be great. I already drawn some things for March, so that's cool. And tomorrow I will post the first ever natural drawing, to be tuned. And this is when magical nature starts. I'm very excited to do this project because it will be finally a good time for me to draw natural things, because I'm obsessed with nature now, with natural styles. I'm actually really obsessed now. Actually in March, if you want to know, it's original nature. There's not any magic, not any fantasy, not any things that doesn't exist in real life. It's just some natural lands, waterfalls, just that. It will be great. I think tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, but I think yesterday or another day, before today, I did a very realistic natural drawing, so be tuned for that too. In May, I will slowly gonna put videos not often, to slowly gonna begin to actually gonna make the routine in the hand of people that was not videos often. In the first weeks of May, I'm actually gonna post often, and then slowly I'll begin to not post videos to actually get the hand of people that slowly the break is in. Because, for example, in May I do videos every day. Even the first day of June, no videos. Imagine the reactions of people. So I want to slowly begin to do that. Let me check in the calendar. I have a calendar in my room. Let me check something. I'll be back. Okay, so actually in May there's actually 5 weeks in May. The 2 first weeks I'm gonna post some videos every day, and then the week that's actually May 15, I'll begin to slowly gonna not post videos often. And then in the final week, I'm just gonna post videos probably just in 28th May 28th. And then the last day I'll do the update. But actually in May, since it's the break after that, I'm not gonna do any updates. Since that after May it's actually June, I'm not gonna do any updates since it's a break. I'm just gonna say in a video in the final days that, hey guys, I'm gonna take a break in June. So bye guys, and see you in July. Imagine the faces of people. And actually, a message for Jiru. And June, if you wanna talk to me, I will post a video in 1st June, not 1st June, but the last day of May, I will post something that the title of videos is, if you wanna talk with me in June, talk with me in this video. So the title of the video, I think I'm gonna do something like this. A video that says, if you wanna talk with me, talk in the comments of this video. So in June, and I will put in parentheses June, if you wanna talk with me in June in the channel. If you want something good for July, then it will be videos, and the only video in June that in the comments people will talk to me. It will be the best way to communicate in YouTube. If you don't have TikTok or Pinterest, it will be the only way in YouTube in June to actually talk with me. But the only thing is, in June I won't talk to you often because we'll be busy. So yeah, I'm talking about June now because it's something that happens after Magical Nature. After Magical Nature, there's not any videos in June, and then in July I'll start off again. So that's what happens after Magical Nature. And actually in May with the face mask, it is a good way to actually slowly gonna finish the Magical Nature with the faces, with the natural details, and then slowly in May I'll begin to now do natural drawings. In the final days of May, 4 days before it ends, because actually in May, the 2 weeks I'm gonna post videos often. After the week of May, the 2 weeks of May, I will post only 3 videos in a week. The other week, 2 videos. The other week, 1 video. and the other week just one video about the comments for June. So actually, I'll begin to do that. So I actually gonna put in mind that I will not often do videos in May, and it will actually help me too to get some mental energy back. So yeah, the big month, actually March and April actually do 2 months of work royalty project, but in May I will slowly gonna end the magical nature. So that's why I'm gonna do it in 3 months, because I will slowly gonna do that. And I'll say, if I am able to do in 3 months Halloween stuff, I could do 3 months of natural stuff too. So that's it. And then just after, I would do some particular projects in months. So yeah. And another thing too, in April, there's gonna be a lot of crafts on Pinterest. I already did one for Easter and February. They're probably gonna post the craft in April, so be tuned. And we'll do other stuff too. I'm actually gonna post them on YouTube too, but less. It will be more on Pinterest. Craft is on Pinterest, but I'm gonna post a little bit of craft and Pro too, so I could take a break of drawings and actually gonna back like this. Actually, in the Magical Nature project, I can do anything. That's the thing. I can do anything that relates to nature, so that's a good thing. And that will be cool for two to introduce new topics, like introducing Talking Tom drawings. That will be in April too. You know, I love the drawings that were introduced in April that I won't in March. You know, it works like this. In March, I introduce some drawings of nature. In April, I'll start to introduce fantasy things, you know. The hard work's actually in April. In March, I'll begin to actually work hard. It's actually more natural drawings. That is the work hard that I'm talking about. The realistic of nature. But in April, I can do anything. It doesn't have to look realistic. So in April is the best month for me in April, I think, because it's actually less work in April, but a lot of work, but less work at the same time. You know, it's between. And then in May, I'll slowly gonna less work hard, so that's a good thing. And actually, as you might notice, in May I will post less FAO shorts, because I'll slowly gonna not post often things. But in March and April, I'm gonna post often some FAO shorts if I don't have any ideas of videos. But actually, in the first weeks of March and April, I'm gonna post the Fantasy Has Roses. So actually, tomorrow I'm gonna post the Fantasy Has Roses. To Wednesday to Sunday, actually I'm gonna post some Fantasy Has Roses. And then in Monday, I will post the natural drawings. So technically, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So actually 5 days of Fantasy Has Roses. Actually cut 2 days. So I can actually gonna produce the natural drawings as fast as possible. So the Magical Nature could actually gonna have some things. And actually, yes, it's a team thing, but even though it's a team thing, I could change it. So actually, the good thing Magical Nature is that I don't have to do something that's text in, you know, that's teamed to do. I could introduce a lot of things, and being natural in drawings actually have a lot of doors, a lot of options, so that's actually cool. So that's why magical nature will happen. And the goal of the magical nature is actually, last year I didn't do anything in April, in May, and June. Actually, in May last year, I introduced the LXC project. But in May, but I didn't do it actually. Post a little bit, and then I post anything. Actually, last year I was in a big mental breakdown for like 3 months. That's actually big. So this year, and the 3 months, there'll be March to May. Actually, gonna reprise it. Gonna and the goal is actually hard to explain. Actually, the goal is to bring in the things that I didn't post last year. So in magical nature, I will bring in the things that I wanted to post last year, but I didn't because I was very, very depressed. So magical nature is actually the goal of it. I'm gonna bring the things that I wanted to do in 2023. It will be good for me too. It will help me get mental better. In June, when I'm gonna take the break, I will, and actually works. Last year, and also last year when I did the break in June, it really helped me. Because in July I was really happy I to do anything. In June, I think it's the best month to take a break in June. It's the best month. That some kids have exams. That teenagers have exams. In elementary school and in high school. When it's time to actually take a break. Because I actually do videos for kids and teenagers. And I think that in June is the best moment to take a break because that we're doing exams. So actually, you take a break to actually let them do the exams without stretching out with my channel. Because my channel sometimes have longer videos. Like this video is very big. So yeah. Wanted to do something, St. Patrick? Where? Think about something. I think it was in two. There's one paragraph that I'm sure it's about it. Oh yeah. I wanted to introduce the coloring book drawings in March, April, and May. It will actually be cool. In May, I will just do the face masks, but in March and April, I will introduce the coloring book drawings, which will be less work for me when I don't want to. So it's actually good. So that's the thing that I wanted to say. So now I'm actually finished with the update of March. So, conclusion, I hope that I will be happy to watch the Magical Nature project in my channel. I hope you will be happy to see the actual things that I wanted to do last year. Actually, one could have hoped they will be happy for these 3 months. So that will be good. And yeah, let's hope we'll be happy for those 3 months with the natural giants. Natural stuff. So, we're at the end of the video. So actually, like the video if you enjoyed it. Share this video with anyone you want to know about this update in the project. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos and if you want to see more of Magical Nature. And comment down below if you want to tell me your opinions about this project. Yeah, then I will see you then again. Subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of Magical Nature. See you with the Magical Nature. And bye. Ariel saying out.